Good morning, folks. Welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV on this very chilly morning. Today, we're going to be going from our used section. This is our 2015 Freightliner M2 106. This one has the 2L conversion, so it's a little bit different than the ones we sell new here. But it's a very nice conversion, a little bit older. It does have a little over 200,000 miles on it. It is a little bit rusty on there. It did come from the Northwest. But she is definitely running tried and true. We did go through our safety inspection, making sure everything was safe and running good on this. But otherwise, we're going to get started on the front here. This is obviously the 2L's custom grille right up front here, looking sharp. And then, of course, Freightliner's three-piece bumper, very easy to change out if anything does happen to keep you going on the road as much as possible. Down below here, you do have a couple of fog lights illuminating the way a little bit more. And then, of course, your fiberglass hood. Looking good, looking true. It's very easy to actually open this up. Just make sure that you have both straps unhooked, and then you can actually take a look in there. This one does have the Cummins ISL 13 coupled with the Allison 3200 TRV transmission. Tried and true, bulletproof. They are absolutely great coupled together. As you can see, if you're mechanically inclined, it's very open in here. You can work as much as you want. You got your coolant up there, your air fan right there. And then, of course, dipstick, and then your oil fill right there. All fuse panels are going to be right up here. Power steering fluid right here. And then your fuel filter water separator right down there. I'm going to go ahead and close this up just so it's not in the way. But once again, very, very easy to actually do it. Just push back on it and it'll fight you a little bit. That is a safety precaution on there that's set up. If the wind comes, it's not going to just slam down on you if you're actually working on it. Just make sure that you do strap it down once you are done. Very, very easy to do. Lock it in there, then you're good to go. On this bad boy, for the wheels and tires, you got the 255/70R 22.5s, getting you down the road very safely and comfortably. Right here on the side steps, you do have your engine block heaters for those very cold nights. Go ahead and plug in, making sure your fuel isn't getting gunked up. These are breakaway mirrors right here, heated and mechanical side mirrors. When I say breakaway, they do just break away, and then you can just put it right back if you hit something or if somebody hits you. Coming back down here, you got the diamond plate step ups right here. Sorry, making it as safe as possible. Surface area, just make sure you're doing 3 points of contact on here. Everybody's being safe. One of your fuel tanks right here. These do have two 50-gallon fuel tanks, so that makes it up to 100 gallons. 50 on each side. They are self-leveling. And now we'll take a look on the inside. Like I said, this is the 2L conversion, so you're going to see the leather right there. Like I said, it does have 200,000 miles on it. Has a little bit of wear on it, but it is still a very, very comfortable seat. It is an air ride seat, air ride cab, and air brakes on the actual truck. We're going to get this started. Just make sure when you are actually starting this up that you do put it in there and then put it into accessories mode, making sure all electronics and everything's going on like that. You'll hear about 5 clicks, then you kick it on, starts right up. We're going to keep that open just in case it locks up. Just make sure. We'll take a look in the back here. Then you've got your 3-passenger sofa right there. It does go down into a bed. Normally the controls are on the actual door panel right here, but for this 2L custom, they are actually on the middle console right there. I'll show you that once we're in there, but very comfortable seat, and it does go down flat to a bed. DOT does regulate it as an actual bed. You got the panel right here for your batteries, very easy to get into, so you can maintenance your batteries very easily. This is your DEF door right here. It is lockable, so what you'll do is just unlock, then you have access to your actual DEF. It's a 6-gallon tank. You're roughly getting about 350 miles per gallon on that one. One of the 2 storage bins right here. Very large. You can stow away chains, flares, anything that you really need to store that you want to be going down the road with. And as you see, this bed is a little bit different. It is a steel bed. That's why we're kind of getting a little bit of the rust on here. But as you can see, it is coated with the black, making it very durable. Looks like it's pretty clean on there. You have your air valve right here. And then you can see on the back, you've got your spare tire right there that this gentleman wanted on there, just in case you ran into a flat or anything like that. Up top, on the headache bar, you've got your backup camera. It is still the Voyager system. which you can hook up to 4 cameras on there. And the middle trough system right here, this one's set up for a gooseneck, but it does look like it actually is pre-drilled for the 5th wheel if you wanted to set that up as well. Customize it however you like, and then you have your hookup for your electronics. This one's for the 5th wheel and gooseneck, and then this one's for the bumper pull right here. You've got your 2-inch bumper pull right there. And then of course your tail lights and backup lights. Coming around, you do see the other storage bin right here. Exact same, very large area so you can store anything you'd like. And these are lockable as well. As you can see on the other side right here, this is the other one of the 50-gallon tanks right there. Like I said, it's self-leveling, but if you have the option to go into a fueling station where you can fuel from both sides, you always want that. Coming in the driver's side right here, see how much room the passengers have. Exact same setup with this one. Air ride, very comfortable. And then you have your hookups to your air filter under there. Very nice little setup. We're gonna get inside the cab now. As you're walking up there, you see controls for the actual climate control for the back, making it more comfortable for your passengers. He's hopping up in there. And the first thing you're gonna notice as you're looking out the windshield is how big it is. It's 2,500 square inches of windshield, making sure that you can be safe as possible by seeing everything out on the road as much as possible. So as we get started on here, we're gonna start on the left side. All your cruise control options are gonna be right here. You might not be able to see it too good from the camera because I'm in the way, but I know my cameraman does a great job. But here it is right here, self-explanatory, your speed control, your setting right here, your lights, and then your increasing speed and decreasing down there. Signals, windshield wipers on the right side. This is for your fog lamps right here. And then your controls for your transmission are all right here. It's for the easy automatic, or is very, very easy right here, reverse, neutral, and drive. But if you wanted to jump into that manual mode, very, very easy to do. You just hit that mode and then you're going up and down in gears like here. It is a 6-speed manual or 6-speed automatic transmission. Down below here, this is for your electronic brakes for your trailering. So there you can set your gain, whatever you'd like. Going on the panel right here, these are all controls for your actual windows, just the front and then the rear. And then your brake release for your air brakes on your actual truck. Heated mirror unlocking, then your regen button right there. This one's a very important one. This is your suspension dump, making it so that for those low trailers, you can just hit that button, it drops it all the way down. On the right here, you've got some more power outlets, 2 12 volts and then a USB-A. If you want to charge, they're only for charging. And then they actually added this customized screen right here. Nice little ad that they actually did right here. You can customize it however really you'd like. Dropping down here, you've got controls for your climate control for the front of the cab, just your fan speed right here, the different zones, and then of course your heating and cooling. This is old school, so it does have an ashtray if you want. And then we're gonna see the front of this, so I don't know how good Jody can actually jump in here, but you got a large storage area right here. You can really store whatever you'd like. And this is a custom cherry wood. This is a very, very nice durable one right here. Controls for the heated seats are right here and right here. And this is what I was talking about for the sofa in the back. This is just to put it down to the actual sleeper. 4 cup holders right here. And then you have a little bit more access, storage room right in here. Very, very nice little setup. This one does have an added package to it. Up above here, you do have controls for, or a entertainment package where you can actually watch really whatever you'd like. You would hook up to the infotainment screen on the front. It is a little bit old school, but I still like the old school stuff. If you have DVDs like I still do, you can still run those. But other than that, that basically wraps this 2015 Freightliner M2 106 with the 2L conversion package. If you're interested in this one or any of the other trucks on our lot, please feel free to get a hold of me. You can see all my stuff below. paul.lavoie@transwest.com or 303-503-3305.